Alrighty, back on some solo leveling, and well, we got a bit of a timeline update to what is in store for us in the coming months. So obviously, we're what, 2 weeks away? 3 weeks. We're close to the global release, 8th of May. It's all been announced, you know, so beautiful. Now, just before we go, I don't know what it is or what's going on, but the game is just giving me the katana non-stop. Like, I've maxed it out now. I don't know what's going on. Just an FYI on how ridiculous this is getting. Not that I'm mad or anything like that, but I would have preferred the daggers, truth be told. But I just threw a single, and the game was like, here's the plum sword. Enjoy, have fun. So yeah. God damn it, bro. You know what? No. Get it off. Okay. Okay, I take that back. Stay on. God damn it. Anywho, so as you guys are aware, obviously with the Army of the Shadows, currently right now we've got 4 Shadows. There's a 5th one that is going to be releasing in June, because that's when the storyline is active. Yes. And through that, we will then go forth to be getting more Shadows. There's going to be a whole variety of Shadows. It'll be interesting to see if there's going to be any more original. Well, I believe there's going to be more original Shadows coming along. But as of right now, that's kind of where we're at. Now, making my way to make sure that I've got all the Shadows unlocked. So we'll get there eventually. Now, we do have 2 Shadows that have been confirmed. So let's go check out the 2 Shadows that have been 100% confirmed. Alrighty, so Mask came out. So obviously this was during the update. I think that was on Wednesday that Mask found this. So this has kind of given us a good idea of the timeline that we're looking at in terms of Solo Leveling Arise. So chapter 19 to 21 estimate time is September. Now again, this could vary, this could change, and we'll go over that in just a second. So with that, we are going to be getting our Wyvern friend. We are going to be flying. Well, not going to be flying, but it'll be interesting to see on what the Wyvern will be bringing into the fight itself. So we've got Kaisel, that is going to be our newest Shadow for September. I do have the whole timeline. Well, that's not it. I've got the whole timeline up so you guys can see. So there's that. So Ezel, which is floor 80, right? Yeah, she's 480. But we knew she was coming because the character roster already kind of, I wouldn't say leaked, but I mean kind of is a leak to be honest, so there's that. Baron, which is, well, the 100th floor boss basically. This is the 100th floor boss, boss, there we go. And it kind of confirms it, because if you look over here with the image, this is himself with the white hair. So at first I was just like, can I find it? Literally, he's right there. He's right there. There you go. That's the floor 100 boss, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, he rides the Wyvern, Kaiser. So yeah, once we defeat him, then we will extract the Shadow, and yeah, the Wyvern will be ours to control and obtain. So there's that. New Hunter, Madong Wook. So yeah, basically he's a tank, S rank. Wait, what is this? Okay, I'm not gonna look at that. I don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, it'll be. Maybe actually I don't have a clue on what new Hunter. Could it be an SR? I know that we are getting a new SR. Just an FYI, if anyone wasn't aware. Well, we're getting a new SR Hunter soon, with maybe with the Cheyenne banner, because of course we didn't get it with the Beast banner. So, but I'm not too sure on when we could. Well, it says September, so again, I don't know if this is guaranteed SSR character or an SR character. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, moving along, introduction of the Japanese hunters. So again, this is something that we've already looked into, but here are your list of Japanese hunters from the Draw Sword Guild. Obviously guilds are going to be happening a month after global release, so take note. But yeah, these are the list of Japanese hunters, unless they go off script and give us someone original. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. And then the prologue of Jujutsu chapter ends with Beru's birth at chapter 21, and this is a Shadow. Ant King? Yeah, basically this is another Shadow, so this confirms, I guess you could say, next month or the next shadow, depending on the release. So okay, so this is how the timeline is kind of working right now with what is being shown and what we have. So if they're keeping with the structure, because keep in mind, so Leveling Arise, the plan that Netmobile had with the game, some plans have actually moved forward in terms of releasing it more quicker. So that could be the case over here, but we'll have to wait and see. So Kaiser will be dropping, so the Wyvern will be releasing in September, so that's when the full 100 stuff happens, with Baron, the boss, etc. So that's fine. Beru's birth story, or end of the, well, yeah, the end of chapter 21, that's kind of where it ends at, which falls perfectly in line for October to release Beru, of course, so that's going to be the shadow for there. Obviously they'll take a break and then continue on the final shadow in December. Now let's go backtrack to the very beginning, being the release. So in terms of the storyline, it fits perfectly where Jinwoo, he's going to be re-looking into his rank and whatnot. That's when we see Cheyenne. Cheyenne is going to be the first character banner for May, so again it still falls in line with all of that beautifully. And then of course he re-looks back into going back or joining the guild, and that's when we get the Karg storyline, and that's when the shadow will fall in line when we extract it, so that's completely fine. And then July, this is something that I need to look into furthermore, because of course there is a new shadow happening, but that fits perfectly because they can still go along. I mean, well, if they want to take a, well, maybe floor 80 could happen in July or August, and then that floor falls in line with September being floor 100. Yeah, and then yeah, and then everything just continues on as we know. So that's kind of how things are looking. I think, yeah, July, August, that's going to be it. I mean, well, then again, August they are going to be doing a bit of a celebration, so they can ease up on continuing on the storyline. So we could see the floor 80 happen in July, and then they've got their celebration stuff, which, you know, we're all going to be focusing on that. And then we go on to floor 100, and that's when the Wyvern comes into our arsenal, and then we get Beru, which then comes into our arsenal, and then we continue on. That is how it's looking like with Solo Leveling Arise and the shadow and the storyline itself. If you guys wanted to know what Beru looked like, basically, yeah, is I'm pretty sure he's like the Ant King or something. I can't remember, but yeah, this is he. Cool looking character. Kind of looks pretty menacing. I'm not gonna lie, kind of scary looking. But either way, that's what we've got lined up right now with the remaining shadows. So yeah, that's pretty much what I just kind of want to inform everyone on in terms of what has been found on Master's side when it comes to the update. Obviously, with the release of Global, we'll try and get some information on who the original character will be, etc. Of course, upcoming original characters, so that's something that we'll have to wait for that when it comes to the next update for Solo Leveling Arise, which more than likely will be 8th of May, unless they choose to do one beforehand, which probably not, because I feel like with the content that they release right now, they'll probably let that kind of ride over for the global release, so that's completely fine. But yeah, it's crazy to think that we got news about the September content, but it's a good thing that we did, because this now fully just flatlines the whole layout of like the storyline, the characters. So like, for example, if Cheyenne releases, well, no, well, to be fair, oh wait, how does that work, to be honest? Because Cheyenne releases in May, Alice releases in June, Choi in July, and then Beast in August. Oh, okay, wait, I could be wrong. Well, it says new hunter, new hunter, new hunter. If they do multiple new hunters per month, then they might be able to squeeze. Because I feel like when floor 80 happens, let's say it happens in July, and then I believe at that point Izzo should honestly be a summonable character, right? It should introduce her as a new hunter with the floor 80 content that's happening. Yeah, I don't know, that's kind of my thoughts on things. And then we'll continue on, because, well, technically speaking, there's a new hunter in September, but that's perfectly fine because that's 5 months out, and we've got 4 banners that we know of. Oh well, as I mentioned, SRs too, so there's that. Alright, you guys, well, there we go. Just kind of wanted to go over a few things and yeah, give you guys more of an update of Solo Leveling Arise on what's going to be happening after the global release.